Hey guys, so it's your boy Jack Drips here today, and I'm going to do another Space Jam review. I've done a couple already in the past couple weeks, but today we've got Astro and Pluto as well. Astro and Pluto. And I got my buddy, Gentleman of the Vapes, Ben here.
What's going on? How are we doing on this fine day? Yeah, we're going to be doing a review of some of the sickest juice on the line at the moment anyway, that we feel. We've been vaping this for quite a bit now, so we think it's about time that we reviewed it, don't you? I think it's like we've kind of vaped it enough now to have a good overview of the juice. The juices, it's themselves anyway.
Yeah, I think I've tried what, 4, I think there's 6 or 8 or something in the line. But yeah, right, today, so the first one we're going to do is Astro, and yeah, actually Ben had this first and he really liked it, so I thought definitely have to try this one out.
The description kind of describes it as a blend of apples and strawberry with a cream base as well, I think.
Not really, but it's kind of smooth.
It's like, not really.
It feels like it though, because it's like really smooth, guys. Okay,
but it is so good. It's
amazing. It's like these are both in 3 milligrams, 15 milliliter bottles, which are £8 on greyhaze.co.uk, which is the only place I found actually where they do these in 3 milligram nic versions. So that's pretty good. And
a great price as well.
Yeah, £8. I mean, for like, I class it as like a gourmet, like premium juice, so it's a good price. And basically, first of all, this one, the apples is like a red apple to me. I mean, no, or like a red and green mix, but it's like a bit more of a sour apple.
Yeah, I got sour apple from home. It's a crisp kind of like you know, like when you bite into like a nice like hard apple, you know what I mean? Like, and it's crispy, and it's like and then you have that little, on the exhale you have a slight like hint of the strawberry that comes out, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's more of like a crisp apple rather than an apple juice. It's not really like apple juice flavour. It's more of like an actual crisp fruit apple. And then you get the smooth sweetness of the strawberry in at the end. And that's what kind of
it's so good.
Makes me think it's got cream in there when it hasn't, because it's so smooth.
Not to mention, in the magma is absolutely lovely, guys. You know, you get that full-on flavour from that, the top cap that's just domed out. It's just insane.
Yeah, and I'm only running this at what, 30 watts on a 1 ohm coil, and it's giving us that much vapour. And
by no means is it a hot vape. It's a mid-warm vape, which is perfect for what I like to vape. I think what you like to vape as well. I find it's that perfect blend. PG-VG ratio. No
one knows really. I think it's about 60-40.
By the way, vapes, I would say that it's not. It's definitely not a kind of cloud chaser juice, but it produces fucking well.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it's not that thin, it's not that thick, but the clouds, you get really good vapour. And throat hit for me on this one, basically non-detectable, because
but it has that little throat hit that is just really subtle, but it's perfect if you like vaping your 3 milligrams and your 6s, but you don't want that huge throat hit when you're dripping. It's perfect, honestly, guys.
Definitely. That was Astro, so that's in the fruit category, like green apples and strawberry. Really nice blend. And yeah, next one we're going to jump over to is Pluto.
Pluto-ia.
So let's just do this all in one take here, guys.
Re-drip this real quick.
Yeah, nice
for the purposes.
So this one is Pluto in 3 milligrams. It's kind of like that colour, like a cloudy pink.
As you can see, I vaped the shit out of this. There's not much left.
Ben's actually got exactly the same Pluto too. So I'm just going to crank this up a bit.
Do you want to give your impressions first? And
yeah, I'll go with that. So that's 4 volts going through a 0.4 at 38 watts. In the toad, by the way. And right, the description on the site reads says it's like a melon bubblegum with like hints of mint and stuff in there. And for me, it's like a really nice watermelon flavour. It's not cantaloupe or anything, or honeydew or anything like that for me. It's definitely a watermelon. and you get that sort of sweet bubblegum kind of mixture in there too. And then the mint is like a straight up mint. It's not really mentholy, but you do get that bit of cooling, kind of like a mentholy mint effect. And it's really smooth again, probably more throat hit than the Astro, but I think that's nice, you know.
Yeah, I have to agree with everything there. I'm running at about 4 volts as well, give or take, on the Camagong here, and the Tugboat. I've got a single coil build though, so that's the only difference that's kind of around there, and I'm sitting at about 0.4 ohms.
20 gauge ribbon, so
yeah,
that's
20
crazy.
gauge ribbon, and it's so nice. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It definitely is what I would consider for me a morning vape. So like if I'm going out in the car or something, and I'm driving to work or something, and you know, say you've just like brushed your teeth or something, and you don't want to go straight into like a dessert or something like that.
Definitely.
This is quality for that. You have that amazing, refreshing kind of, almost like an airwaves, you know, bit of chewing gum that you have where you can breathe and you can feel that the air going down is cold. It's a really cool vape, and it's just, the taste is amazing, as he says, you know, like the melon and the slight bubble gum as well. It is really a well thought out e-liquid here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the warmth kind of it gets toned down a bit with this one because of that mint in there. So I mean, you can crank this up even higher, and it won't be that really sort of hot vape. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this one actually. And yeah, so that was Pluto. And
can we all appreciate this colour for this, guys?
It's
can
amazing.
We appreciate that kind of like, it's like a peachy colour to that?
Yeah, it's like a kind of almost pink, sort of cloudy colour.
Yeah,
it's really interesting. Right, so that one was Pluto in the Taupe, and the other one was in the Magma, which was Astro. And yeah, they're both, if you like your fruity vapes, these are two fruity vapes that are actually really different from each other, so it's good for like a rotation.
And big props to the guys at Space Jam for making this, honestly. Like, this is just, it has recently been brought to the UK as well, because I went around to some vape shops around the UK. The one I went to was actually in Cardiff in Wales, and they just received the full line of Space Jam. And for me to see that in a store, it's not local to me obviously because we're down south, but to see that in a store in our country was like sweet, or even the next country along to us, it was amazing. And I just think that, you know, the more they can expand, the better. Their juices are insane, so big props to them.
Yeah, for a US juice to be distributed in the UK, obviously they've done really well, and there's a reason why. It's because their juices are fantastic.
Even if you're not a big fruit fan, guys, you have to try this out. It is just class. Just class.
Really, really great liquids across the board for all of them that I've tried, really. And so you can check out my previous reviews. And yeah, I think we're done here, actually.
Yeah, but we will have a lot more juices on the go for more reviews, and definitely more Space Jam to be reviewed. As I said, you know, I've tried Galactica, we've tried Starship One.
Yeah. Pluto, Astro, and then we've got
Andromeda as well.
Andromeda.
Yeah. And they've all been just as good as each other. You know, it's hard to put them down, it really is. But yeah, keep watching Jack's channel for more and more reviews.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for watching, and thanks to Ben as well. Guest appearance, but a bit less of a guest now because we have him on a lot, which is really cool. I love that. And yeah, I'll check you out on the next video, which is actually going to be interesting, guys, so stay tuned.
Eerie. Have a great day, guys.
Cheers, guys. Bye.